Instagram, I had the wrong account. I was going live on Cynthia's account. So you guys put in where you're from, and also if you can do me a favor, hit a bunch of likes on the screen and share it with a few people. It'll trick the algorithm, get it out here. Today we're going to be doing a masterclass. Sorry about the slow start. Hi guys, sorry Instagram for being 3 minutes late. We went live on the wrong account. Thanks Jason and Aisha in our retreat center in Mexico for letting me know. I went live on Cynthia's account. So guys, so there we go. Hey everybody here, we're going live. Thank God. Okay, guys, do me a favor. Hit the like button and send this out to a few people. Trip the algorithm. We're going to be going live. We're doing a wicked class today.
Dubai.
So, hello Dubai. Everybody else, see you out. Hello Dubai. So, hey, as you're coming in, I'm going to let everybody get in right now. We got about 200 and some odd people in that one. Hundreds over here. So we're doing this TikTok and we're doing the Instagram. If you have a question, you want something done, we are going to be doing a bursitis in the shoulder for who? Who are we working with? Babe? The two you are done. Babe?
Oh, Brooke got bursitis and Trisha has tennis elbow.
Brooke, if you're out there and your bursitis in the armpit and the shoulder, we're going to be doing, and we're going to be doing tennis elbow. And who is it for tennis elbow?
Tennis for Trisha.
Trisha?
It's in our app.
Trisha?
Yeah.
So Trisha and Brooke. Okay, and if you have any questions, we're going to try to get to some of these questions and helping you. If you want to just put them in the column, if you're having a health issue or an issue with emotions, with autoimmune, with legs, with backs or anything else like that. Thumb arthritis. Okay, we'll get to that. So guys, we're going to start in 3 minutes, okay? So get yourself ready. What I'd like you to do.
Hello from France.
Pardon me?
France.
Oh, hi friends. What we'd like you to do is take off anything that's restricting you. Take off a watch, take off a band, a headband, make sure your clothing is light. You're going to need about 10 feet, roughly, a little bit more than a yoga space. The reason why is that you have to walk around in between the movements, okay? And then we're going to be taking a whole bunch of questions as we go. So, welcome. Hello, everybody coming in. Also, if you can continue to hit the like screen for us, give us a bunch of likes, and also send it to a few people. It trips the algorithm. We're starting in 1.5 minutes.
Autoimmune and infertility.
Autoimmune and infertility. So, everything that we do, autoimmune, I want you to think about this. Digestion. If you solve your digestive tract issues, you will solve your autoimmune issues. And guys, before we get started here, these two new products that we have, Fascial Flow and Fascial Foundation. These are two of the strongest products that we have to affect your digestion. We just got them in the door. We have been using the independent products and sampling it. We've been trying it out for over 5 years to see that it works. And now we have them in the most powerful formulas, Fascial Flow. It's for your thyroid. It's for cellular connectivity. It helps with hydration. So if you have a thyroid issue, if you have any issue with racing thoughts, depression, anxiety, these things help. And for your whole gut and all of your autoimmune issues, it's, Fascial Fuel. Give me foundation. Give me the foundation, please. So we have the Fascial Foundation for autoimmune. So if you have an autoimmune issue, Fascial Foundation, it has diatomaceous earth and ashwagandha, but our ashwagandha is patented. It's 100 times stronger than any other ashwagandha in the market. This will literally start to rebuild the intestinal lining. And if you have any autoimmune issues, any acne, rashes, rosaceas, eczema, this is it. Cold hands, cold feet. And I would pair them together, guys. Don't go, this is Irish sea moss, which is going to help. So we're going to talk about these, but if you have autoimmune, go get these. They're on the website right now. We just launched it the other day. Okay, so let's get started. We got everybody here now? Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to start off, and before we do anything with our bodies, what we want to do is we want to start off with a global movement. So we're going to do 3 global movements, and then we're going to break it down into specifics. The first global movement we're going to do, these are the most powerful ones, is we're going to do it a little bit backwards. So this is the 15-minute stress reset. If you haven't done it yet, the link is in the bio, and you can go do it. This is the most powerful way to reset your body in 15 minutes. There's nothing on the planet that I've ever done, and I've done literally everything. So we're going to start off with anti-gravity, okay? We normally do anti-gravity third, but when we do it first, it changes the way we experience it. So anti-gravity, if you put your hands like this, okay? And what we're going to do, it's a spinal decompression, full from top to bottom. It's one thing that decompresses your spine up front. So we're going to put the hands behind the neck. You're going to pull the skin up on the back of the neck. Okay? Now, when I say pull in your spinal pelvic block, you're pulling your belly button, squeeze your rectum. That creates stability in here. And what we're doing with fascia is we're moving it around this. So when I twerk like this, I'm actually moving the fascia swirling around the spine. That's why it works. So hands in the back of the neck, pull the skin up. Okay, now this movement, before we do it, I'm going to be up and breathing, down and breathing. I'm going to be rocking back and forth like this. I'm going to be in a steer squat, rocking back and forth. I'm going to be a full squat and then back up. 4 distinct movements. Okay, so let's go. Hands in the back, pull up the skin, block your spine, pull in your spinal pelvic block and look up to the ceiling. We're going to take 6 breaths, 3 through the mouth and 3 through the nose. So breathe in deep. 2. 3. Through the nose. Big breaths. 2. 3. Okay, now slowly bring your chin to your chest. So slowly, do not move fast. Fascia, if muscles engage, you're going to get the wrong response. 6 breaths here. Breathe into the mouth. 2. 3. Through the nose. 2. 3. Now take a deep breath in with your mouth and hold it. Look up to the right and exhale down. Take a deep breath in. Look up to the left and exhale down. You're probably going to do better by listening to my words right now because the screen is not mirrored. So breathe in. Look up to the right and down. Breathe in. Left and down. Breathe in. Look up to the right and down. Breathe in. Left and down. Okay, awesome. Now what I want you to do is soften your knees, stick your bum out, put it behind you, get into a steer squat. Breathe in. Look up to the right and down. Breathe in. Look up to the left and down. A little faster now. Right. Left. Right. Left. Okay, now full squat or the best you can, as long as your knees are bent and your head's down. Here we're going to take 6 breaths again. Breathe in. 2. 3. Through the nose. 2. 3. Okay, now what we're going to do is start coming up, but we're going to come up bum first. So bum first, get up. Drop your elbows down, let them hang. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Tighten up your spine. Pull your belly button back, squeeze your rectum, and come up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, unwrapping and unstacking. Until you're looking at the sky, and okay, now you're going to feel a little dizzy, that's normal. You're going to feel a little bit unbalanced, maybe even a little bit high, but I want you to walk around now, and I'm going to talk while you're walking. But while you're walking, what I want you to do is feel the changes in your body. Look what's changing. Are you getting hot? If anybody has any comments, can you let me know? So feel what's changing, feel if it's hot, feel what's going on. And let us know how you're feeling too. Take a minute. Do not go right to the next movement. Let this integrate. It takes 2 minutes, sometimes up to 3 minutes to integrate one of these movements. So don't just rush to the next one. It's never going to work if you do that. How are you feeling here? You guys, thank you for the follows, by the way. We love that. If you're now new and following us, that's awesome. And if you're new following us, go to the 15-minute stress reset in the bio. You can do these movements anytime you want. All of these things are on our YouTube and they are free of charge. So our entire program.
Hot and dizzy?
Got hot and dizzy, yes. So we got hot and dizzy, that's great. Body Mechanic Inc., New York City. Hey, that's awesome. Okay guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into, before we go into the Totally Twisted, I'm going to do something for the jaw, neck, head, and ears. Super powerful for this region right here. Any tension through here and any tension up through here. So what we're going to do is take the thumb here and grab the ear. See how I grabbed it there? Okay, and I'm going to twist it. I'm really, I'm anchoring it. I'm really twisting. Like if you see my ear. Okay, it's going to hurt a little bit. Okay, we're going to do this on both sides. Then what we're going to do is open and close our mouth. We're going to look up, down, right, left. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and forth to integrate. So, okay, both hands, right one in, turn, left one in, turn. Most powerful jaw release, neck release ever. Okay, open up 3 times. Look up and open up 3 times. Chin to chest, open up 3 times. Look up to the right, open up 3 times. Look up to the left, open up 3 times. I want you to squat and then just go back and forth 3 times. Look up to the camera if you can, tighten your spine and tighten your, squeeze your rectum and your sexual organs as you're doing this. Okay, awesome.
Basically, squeeze out some dope.
So, feel that one. Now when you walk, I want you to feel your feet. They're probably going to grab a bit more. So walk around a little bit. Tell me how that worked for you.
Back of the elbows hurt.
Back of your elbows hurt after doing that? That's interesting. So if your back of your elbows hurt after doing that, the back of your elbows is usually the heart meridian in here, or it could be large intestine right there. But that's connected because it comes right up here and goes right down here. So move your arms around if their elbows are hurting. And then I'm going to modify one thing for you that has the elbows hurting. Let's do a quick elbow and then we'll go into the rest of it, okay? Take your right hand, put it on your left shoulder. Take your left hand, grab the elbow right here. Okay, what I want you to do is see if you twist which way is tighter. So for me, it's definitely tighter if I go this way. So I'm going to go this way. Okay, I want you to take and rotate your body away. So this is my right elbow. I'm rotating to my left and I'm turning my head to the right. Okay, and then what I want you to do is squat a little bit and breathe 3 times to the mouth and 3 times to the nose. Breathe in. Tighten that spine.
Do you always do 6
3.
times?
Through the nose. 2. 3. Pull around a bit more if you want and come on up.
You always do 6 breaths.
Okay, yes, we always do 3, 6, 9, or 12 breaths. The body likes math. So move that elbow around for that person at elbow, and we'll do the other side quickly. Because when we release this, all the tension released, and then you feel the tension here. So left arm on right shoulder, take the right hand. Let's grab the elbow and torque there. Okay, let's find out which one works. This one. Okay, that one works right there. Okay, so torque it out. Okay, I'm going to then rotate my body to the right, turn my head against it to left. And you don't have to really know right or left. All you're doing is if you're going one way, you're turning the head the other. Okay, you can't do it wrong.
Have a damaged rotator cuff.
Okay, too much information. Okay, I want you to breathe. Breathe in. Okay, sorry. Take a squat. Pull back a bit more. Breathe in. 2. 3. Through the nose. 2. 3. Come on up. Okay, now walk around, but actually I want you to feel your knees too. So walk around a little bit, and for whoever had the elbow. And also, we're dealing with the bursitis and the shoulder issue. This is also getting it too. So we're going backwards in. And who were the girls? The girls were what?
Trisha had the bursitis.
Trisha, what's her last name? Trisha, bursitis, and the other one with the shoulder was what?
Brooke had bursitis.
Brooke, so if you send us a message inside of our community portal about what you want worked on, I will address it in this class. If you want our community portal, go to the link in the bio and hit app.human-garage, or there's our Human Garage app community portal, and in there you'll see the post, and I will answer your question directly, but more importantly, I'll give you movements and we'll do them right here.
Rotator cuff tension like for.
Okay, so now we've got a little bit of shoulder, we've got the anti-gravity, we've got the ear torque. Okay, so now we're going to do a pallet swipe. Why would we do a pallet swipe? Well, the body has 3 diaphragms. Diaphragm number 1 here, it's juxtaposed down. The diaphragm like this. And the diaphragm of the pelvic floor is upwards. So the roof of the mouth is the diaphragm down. The pelvic floor is the diaphragm. Now when the mouth turns this way, the hips turn this way automatically, and vice versa. That's so we can walk. Contralateral motion. And it has to turn that way. So if we have tension going one way, it actually causes slight rotation, which causes our hips to turn. So what I want you to do is feel the balance of your hips and see if this works, okay? And if it doesn't work for you this time, that just means there's too much tension, and you just keep doing it. So it is working, you just may not feel it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna do some bit diff here. I'm gonna take my right foot over. I'm gonna take my right hand over and take the left hand on top. Now I'm gonna take the right thumb, I'm gonna swipe it across the roof of the mouth. like that, from right to left, and I'm going to do that 6 times, okay? Now what I like to do is I like to turn my body a little bit and turn my head a little bit. It gives it more of a push. So from right to left, all the way across, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Move your neck around. For those of you who are here, did the ear and jaw release with us earlier, this should probably feel a bit more stable. And feel your feet and feel your hips. Do they feel a bit more stable when you're walking? So walk around a little bit. Let that energy. Boy, guys, isn't this beautiful? I mean, we live here 24/7. We are here 24/7. We work here, we live here, and we don't even like to go into Vancouver anymore. This is just our little sanctuary, our little paradise. It looks like we're in Hawaii. But to tell you the truth out there right now, it's like only a few degrees away from freezing. Okay, how does that feel? You guys feel pretty good there? Okay, so now let's go on to Totally Twisted. Okay, now Totally Twisted is one of the most powerful moves because the way fascia wraps our body, fascia wraps 1, 2, and 3. So even though that we have these fascial lines that twist up through here and go up, down through here, the global movement of fascia is twist here, and twist here. That's why we're twisting, we're counter-twisting. So that's why Totally Twisted, counter-twisting. So let's do this together, okay? Powerful, powerful movement, especially if you're new. Right hand, right foot. Cross over. Take your right hand underneath the armpit. Left hand on top. Pull in the belly button, squeeze up the rectum. Turn your head slowly to the left and your body slowly to the right. Put your tongue, push it out in your left cheek. I'll tell you why later. Find a spot that's tight, push into it as hard as you can. And breathe 6 times through your nose. 2, 3. And you'll see me turning more. I'm constantly winding. 4. Not over much, but just at my peak of tension. That's my 6th breath. Now I'm going to purse my lips. And I'm going to draw air in. I'm going to fill my lungs like balloons. Breathe in. A bit more. Hold it. A bit more. Hold it. A bit more. And then turn a bit more. Squeeze that air out and exhale. Do it again. Breathe in. More. More. Turn a bit more and exhale. Breathe in again. More. More. Turn a bit more and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2. 3. You see me still turning if I can. 4. Pulling the spinal pelvic block up. 5. 6. I am sweating like crazy right now. And I'll tell you why in a second. Slowly come back to center. Slowly turn your head to the right. Slowly turn your body to the left. Pull in your belly button. Squeeze your rectum. Pull in your sex organs. Put your tongue in the right cheek as hard as you can. Find a spot and breathe in. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now press your lips, draw in and hold it. More. 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 And exhale. Breathe in again. More. More. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. More. One more. Earn a bit more. And exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in. Keep turning if you can. I keep twisting like we're wringing on a cloth. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, slowly come back to center. I am sweating all over. I mean, I am dripping, like literally dripping in sweat right now. It's crazy. So walk around. You're going to feel imbalanced on one side. That's normal. Yes, and this movements can be done laying down and they can be done seated as well. And so if you're having trouble stabilizing yourself, walk around, keep walking around, let us know how you're feeling. If you're having trouble stabilizing your movement, what you can do is you can sit down and you can do the same thing. And other thing too is if you're in a bed, you can do the same thing. Put the bed over, roll the hips, roll this way, turn your head and do it. It works however you are.
Tight clavicle chest.
Okay, the tight clavicle and chest came out of there. So how do you guys feel? Like what's going on? Back of knee hurts. Oh, does the back of knee hurt because of what we did, or does the back of knee hurt already? There's a big difference, guys. Okay, so walk around, let it integrate. Guys, I'm on day 4. I just came off of, I'm moving from, I've been 4 days dry fasted. Whenever I have a stomach issue or a pain or dysfunction or something like that, I actually felt nauseous about 5 days ago. And I knew it was time, something was changing in my body. So I just start fasting and I go right to dry fast. I'm experienced at fasting now. 2 years ago, I've never fasted before. Last year, we fasted 44 days. And this year, I fasted 4.5, 5 months almost, on and off. I'm constantly fasting because when the body's fasted, it produces stem cells. Stem cells are what we're going and using technology. We're getting medicine to get stem cells to cure stuff in our body. We already make them. Just get all the food out of your system for 3 days and it starts working. And I suggest when people have sickness or disease, the very first thing I tell you to do is fast right away. And you don't have to dry fast, water fast, and juice fast still helps. But water fast, they're different because the juices are still firing the hormones, the vitamins and stuff like that. But if you're drinking water, you're not firing hormones in the fast. Because when I drink a bunch of juice, my body gets the vitamin C, starts creating vitamins, the liver starts going. But if I'm just water, it's better.
Do you still use the supplements?
When I'm fasting, I use the supplements, but not in the dry fast. If I'm dry fasting, nothing goes in, lots comes out. So for me, over the last 2 years, we're heavy right now. The last 5 days, have you guys noticed that people have had pains in their stomach? They've been in pains up here in the right of their chest, rolling around, feeling nauseous, all kinds of weird headaches have been, and this is because we're in Scorpio and we're in the personal transit, and this is the most powerful emotional release we've had as a globe for 276 years. That's why over the last 5 days, I've had literally 1,000 people DM and message about having pains in their body. So if you have any, don't worry about it, okay guys? You're not being beat up. Okay, also if you like this stuff, please give us a bunch of likes. Can you hit the screen, tap it, and send it to a friend or two? It just helps. We are a not-for-profit organization. We do not make money from any of the fascial maneuvers, from anything that we do, any of our coaching programs, our lifestyle artist program, our coaches. Everything that we do is we do that all free of charge. The only thing that we charge for is the supplements, and since the supplements come in, we were allowed to actually do this because before this, our lifestyle artist program was $1,500 for a 4-day workshop. Now it's free of charge, but you have to earn yourself in. So you start off at getting started, you work your way through the 3-day reset, the 7-day reset, the 28-day reset, then you go into the lifestyle artist, all done at your own pace, at home, in your own living room. And then you have a community of support. We have weekly calls for you. Every single week, we get on the calls, we talk. If you have health issues, physical issues, emotional issues, and you'll be surprised what people are dealing with. We have people from all over the world. I mean, like, all over the world. Okay, so you feeling pretty good? Okay, let's do the second side of that now. Okay, totally twisted part 2. So the easiest way, by the way, guys, doing right and left when you're starting off, it always gets confusing. And for like a year and a half, I was confused every time I did it. And then Jason says to me, hey, why don't you just take your left arm, your left foot, put them over at the same time. And I'm going to talk. Oh man, these young guys, they know everything. Us old guys were being put out to pasture. Okay, so pull the belly button in, squeeze up the rectum, turn your head to the left, turn your body to the right. Good turn. Put your tongue in your left cheek again and breathe 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purse your lips, draw air in and hold it in your lungs. More, and exhale. Breathe in again. More. Turn a bit more if you can. exhale. Notice my head, I keep adjusting it, so it wants to go to the side. So try and keep it straight. Breathe in again. More, and exhale. Now in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, shoot, sorry, I forgot one. Guys, I totally spaced out. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. Breathe in. 2. See how I get more turn here? 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, come back to center. Slowly. Sweating again. Turn your head to the right. Turn your body all the way to the left. Okay, put your tongue in your right cheek and breathe in. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, purse your lips. Hold the air in. Turn the mouth. Breathe in. More. Let's do one more. Oh, the ears and nerves really tight, so squeeze a bit more. And if you move a little bit, you'll feel it change and the pressure change. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. Let's do one more. Do it a bit more. Yeah, that's it. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. And exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, come back to center slowly. Unwind yourself. Woo! I am literally sweating freaking bullets. I haven't drinking water or fluid in 4 days. And I did not do my fascial maneuvers in the dry fast. I only did a couple. I just did a stress reset, organ reset. Walk around, guys.
Can you do it right after eating?
You can do fascial maneuvers after eating, but I suggest you do it before you eat. If you do the stress reset before you eat, you come out of sympathetic stress into parasympathetic, and your food starts digesting right away. Otherwise, you eat, your body fires up the engines to digest the food, and you don't come out of parasympathetic first. As a result, you're here in stress. You go up to here to digest, then you come down to here. That's the sugar crash. If you do the 15-minute stress reset, the organ reset before you eat, you will not have a crash. The reason I don't do it usually after I eat is because I just feel full in my stomach. But I mean, it's not going to hurt you. Okay, walk around, see how that feels. Tell me what's going on.
The link should be in the
The link is in the bio, and the link in the bio, you can go to our link tree. We'll lead you around. We're working on our website, guys. Hey, we had no idea that the world was going to take up to this so fast. So we didn't know that we were going to have 2 million followers in a year. We're catching up on infrastructure. We thank you for all your patience because we do this stuff for free, and we don't have a revenue model other than supplements. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get the back end stuff going, and we appreciate your patience, and we all appreciate all you guys who actually have learned this and help. If you have questions of fascial maneuvers, now's a good time to ask them. We're going to go into the next one pretty quick here, but hey, for the guys who started following me, thank you very much for following us. Is it safe for the metabolism to fast post-menopause? Absolutely. Listen, guys, there is never a time it's not safe to fast. It's just the first 3 days of a fast are always going to feel yucky because you are coming off of an addiction. It's the addiction to food. We are addicted to food. Food is either a medicine or a drug, depends on how we use it. So is a drug. It's either a medicine or a drug, depends on how we use it. And we have been using food as a drug because we think food is fueling us. But guys, here, let me give you a true statement, okay? So, wow, that's funny how the 2 cameras. By the way, Instagram, I got TikTok. You guys at Instagram, you can see right now. Food, as soon as I consume it, 80% of my energy of my body goes to the processing of that food, the digestion, the processing, and the elimination. So where is the energy coming from? Because it's the food that's causing the draw of energy. Food is a medicine. It's not a fuel. We proved this last year in the fast because we had 44 days. We were running, hiking. We were sleeping 3 hours a day. I had more energy I've ever had in my life, even as a teenager, as a kid. And that's all due to the fasting. So guys, that's fantastic. So again, hit the like if you like this stuff, share it with somebody. And if you're brand new to us, go to the link in the bio, start the 15-minute stress reset. There is an app and an organ you can get in there. Somebody viewed requests to be in your live video. You tell me why you want to be in our live video, Cynthia Costa 146, and I may bring you up here for a minute. But I want to know why you want to be here. And we were talking about doing this, and we are going to be doing this. What we're going to be doing, because there's so many questions, so much volume, is we're going to be letting people ask questions in advance. But when you ask questions in advance, in our app and stuff like that, what we're going to do is answer them here, so we're going to work through situations with people.
Does diatomaceous earth help with bowel movement?
Diatomaceous earth and bowel movements. Diatomaceous earth is in here. By the way, if you go into our community portal and go into supplements, there's all the description of why we recommend this. We used to prescribe $600, $700, $1,000 a month worth of supplements to people that were in our process. We stopped doing that. And the reason why is because your body takes energy to process those supplements. Those supplements are low. Like for example, you eat a supplement like this, one supplement like a multivitamin. How much food do you think concentrated down to get there? Your body thinks you're eating this much food for every tablet. So you still have to work through it. So what we found is the least amount of input to the body, the best results. Fascial Foundation has diatomaceous earth, and it also has ashwagandha patented. And what it does is it rebuilds the intestinal lining. And if you have an autoimmune disease or whatever, it'll work. It rebuilds the intestinal lining. What it does is it strengthens your bones, your hair, your nail, your skin. It's crazy, like within 5 to 7 days. And yes, it helps with osteoporosis. Actually, if you have osteoporosis, honestly, go through a 28-day reset and go back and get yourself tested. Like go all the way up through it, take all the supplements, go back and get yourself tested. I think you'll see a change. Okay, I've had a mastectomy, an operation on my clavicle. I had a mastectomy and operation on my clavicle. Can help the fascia in that area. Yes, but you're already doing it. If you just do the overall movements right now, don't try to, if you have one problem, don't try to work that shoulder problem, because that shoulder is connected to your hip, it's also connected to your knee, it's also connected to your foot. So do the global movements first and then get specific, okay? So do like the stress reset, twisting, like that, and then go do like a wrist or do a knee or an elbow or torque or anything like that. And there's not a part of the body that we can't loosen, guaranteed. Okay, so, how do we access the fascia in glute, hamstring? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that one, fascia in the glute, hamstring, groin area. Okay, let's do this hamstring was one thing that I've always tried to stretch. And do like typical stretches for hamstring like this. Another one is against the wall like this, right? Do not stretch your hamstrings that way. It will not work. It causes our muscles, here's how our body works. When I walk, my muscles are technically rotating. So the fibers are used to a rotational movement. When I stretch it this way, I'm stretching against the fibers and I'm tearing fascial fibers that maintain structural integrity. We started realizing this working with professional athletes because they kept getting injured the more they stretched. So we gave them these fascial maneuvers are originally created at their very first onset to start taking away things like calf, hip, shoulder injuries that I kept having with athletes. The very first one was this rotation. Because I figured it's in rotation, let's find a stretch in rotation. That was the very first fascial maneuver. Okay, so let's do the hamstring one, okay? Okay, so the hamstring one, got my hip bands up here, hands together like this. What I want you to do is go behind the skin here and grab an area that's tight. And the way I do it is I go like this. So I'm tight right here, I'm not as tight right here. So I'm gonna go right here. So I'm gonna pull it, I pull back. Now watch me, what I'm gonna do. Step back and twist and breathe. And what I do is I'm pulling up on my arm, twist and breathe. Twist and breathe. Okay, awesome. Walk around on that leg and feel how light the leg is now. It's like this. That's what it feels like. Super powerful, guys. I have tried every stretch in the world, and I've been doing this for 40 years. Okay, let's go to the other side. Hamstring here. Again, grab it, find out where it's tight, pulling backwards. So same spot. I'm actually different. I'm mid hamstring here. So step back, twist, Twist the other way. And it's important to breathe. Then walk around. Whew. That one got me winded actually. I don't know why. Walk around. You guys hear me puffing and puffing? That means that there was a lot of release in that area. And I'm in the third day of the fast, all your fascia release is 20 times stronger. So if you really, really have a stuck area, get through the third day of the fast. On the fourth day, do your fascial maneuvers. You'll be shocked. Okay, awesome. Now, that same theory can be used in different areas. So let's use it on the shin, and then let's use it on the hamstring. And then we're going to go to the arm for the bursitis that we talked about earlier. So same thing, hands here, together. Grab the shin, pull up the fascia on the shin. Okay, now push the leg against it, pull it up to the chest, move the foot, and swing the foot around. Move it up, breathe, move it over. But I'm pulling up and I'm pushing hard. Okay, awesome. Okay, that's great. Let's go do the other one, hands together again. On the shin, pull up. Oh, this one here, I gotta go way lower. Okay, right here. Pull it in, yes. Different angles make different connections, release different bits of fascia. Okay, awesome. And let's do hamstring, or let's do calves. Same thing, like this. Underneath the calf, find an area that's tight. Push into it, flex your heel, and rotate. Flex heel and rotate. If you want, you can add a twist here, and it gets a different angle, super powerful. Add a twist here, a different angle, super powerful. Awesome. Okay, let's do the other side. Hands together, grab the ankle. Oh, this one, wow, that's a new stretch for me. As I said, that's why I do the fast, because every once in a while my body needs something new. There it is. Keep pushing around, stuff like this. Now we're going to go with the arms pretty quick, and shoulders for the bursitis. Okay, holy crap. I'm out of breath. This is crazy. It's almost like a workout. How you guys feeling? Tell us how you're feeling. Tell us what's working.
Right hip is killing them, and someone has arthritis in their hands, so they can't.
Okay, arthritis in the hands, arthritis in the right hip. We should be able to help you out with that in a bit. Okay, we're 11:41. We got 20 minutes left, so I'm going to fit the rest of it in here. Okay, let's. We're going to go hip and shoulder. Okay, guys, I'm just getting my breath back. Wow, you know the Instagram when I back up, you can see the sunset, but on your phone I can't see it.
Yeah, when you go to the side, you can see.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Athletic stance, hands on your knees. So tips of fingers on knees. Chest up, squeeze your spine. Left hand on right shoulder. Right hand, grab the elbow. Pull it down. Pull your elbow to the right. Head to the left. Squat down. And breathe. If you want to advance this and you're advanced, left foot behind. Breathe. Through the mouth. Tighten the spine. Squeeze the organs. Squeeze your rectum. Come on up. That got this shoulder and that hip.
Anything to raise your testosterone?
You guys, great question. People are trying to raise testosterone. It's a wrong approach. Hormones are a balance. Lower your stress. Testosterone automatically goes up. As soon as adrenaline, norepinephrine, and cortisol hit your bloodstream, your stress goes up, your hormones like testosterone, estrogen, estradiol go down immediately. And when the hormones go down, there ain't no recovering from it at that point. Now you have 4 to 6 hours for your body to start to rebalance itself. Or you do a stress reset and you're rebalanced in 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, so that's now where you get your testosterone or your estrogen or estradiol. Athletic stance, right hand on left shoulder. Grab the skin here. When I say that, I'm pulling the skin and locking it. Literally squeezing the fascia like this, okay? Pull your body to the left, head to the right. Squat down and breathe in. Right foot behind. Squeeze that spine. Pull that belly button back. Breathe. Twist a bit more if you want to. You change your shape and breathe. And come up. Whoa, crap, I'm getting a super good workout. Okay, so now we've done hips and shoulders on both sides. That motion is called swinger. It's part of the fascial maneuvers series of the full series of 10. I encourage you to do the full series of 10, like 2 to 3 times a week, like a workout, and do the stress reset and organ reset daily. That's your go-to. That's what we do. That's what we've been doing for 3 years. That's why all the changes, and thank you for all you guys that have recognized. Look at the changes in us. It's crazy. I mean, I feel and look 20 years younger. I was feeling 50 last year for sure. Okay guys, how you feeling now? We're gonna go to shoulders. And this is for the bursitis. And what was her name again?
Brooke.
Brooke, okay. What I want you to do is take your hand, grab your bicep on the inside, like this. And what I want you to do is turn the skin outwards, okay? Now I want you to do is turn your hand inwards. Feel that compression and tightness up around the elbow and the bicep. Drop the arm down, pull your shoulder up, and now move around. As many angles as you can get. Pull your shoulder out like this. So still twisting and pulling. You can move your hand a little bit slowly like this. Oh, okay, good. Whoa, man, that works good. So feel your right shoulder now. Feel your left one. Lift your right arm. Lift your left one. It's crazy. And you guys, you know this. People ask us all the time. Right now, people are having some of the most inflammatory states. Vaccines have caused a lot of problems with inflammation. Good or bad, not here to argue that. Here to say that there's inflammation because of that. Myocarditis, stuff like this. Fascial, the PowerCrick 30 targets a heat shock protein called MSK1. That is the heat shock protein at the cellular level that engages and disengages inflammatory processes in your fascia. So I know that we don't want to take out inflammation from muscle building. That's not doing this. This is inflammation in the fascia, the coating around it. And this works, it's so powerful, it works in 15 to 30 minutes. And what happens is, this thing takes inflammation out globally. Head, neck, everything, lungs, organs, internal, external. That's why it's so powerful. It is not a supplement. It's a medication. It's patented, it's approved by our FDA, Health Canada, and at a higher dose, called the 65 version, it's actually now approved as a COVID treatment in Canada. Scientifically backed, years of clinical trials. This is not a general supplement, it's curcumin and the third curcuminoid. So it's a new form of pharmacology. It's the most natural pharmacology in the world. Super powerful. You can take this for headaches, you can take it for autoimmune, you can take it for cancer, you can take it for fibromyalgia, you can take it for autoimmune disease. It works for every freaking one of those. And again, we have these on. We've just had these supplements now for a couple months. We tested them in the professional sports area and the chronic pain area in the clinic. We tested these things from 2015 to 2019. Then we understood them. We studied it for a couple more years. Now we have it out. These are the only 3 supplements that we have. And they are a combination of these 3 that we have are a combination of the best things that we have used. And we have some patented things in it. This has an anti-inflammatory or ORAC rating of 500,000, whereas curcumin in the store has 9,500. Here, okay. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to do a couple more for the shoulder now. We're going to do the other one. Right hand on the bicep. Okay, turn it outward. Turn the arm inward. Feel that stress and tension. Pull it downward. Pull the hand down. Lift the shoulder up. Start moving and breathe. Breathing and not little breathing. Don't go. It's not going to work, guys. The more you breathe, we're using breath as a pressure therapist. So as we breathe, the fascia inside has to unconstrict, has to start to break adhesions. Okay, good. This is for the bursitis and the shoulder capsule. This helps pull the fascia in there. Also for bursitis, take the skin right here in the armpit, pull it down, And watch, you'll see it stretch right here. Stretch. See that there? That's the same. This is actually the heart meridian right here. And what that's doing when that comes in there is fluid gets blocked in there. That's where the bursitis comes from. So grab it there, lift against it, stretch, and move around. It's going to burn a little bit in there when you do that. Okay, awesome. Let's do the other one. These are not in our fascia maneuvers program. These are all body work hacks on fascia. So pull it in here until you get that feeling. Now this one's really tight for me here, so pull it in. Now stretch back up and move around.
Does Powerford help with psoriasis, and where can you buy it?
Yeah, so all of these supplements you can buy. Go to the link in the bio, and you can buy it on our store. We have them in a bundle as well. If you're financially able to do it, do the bundle with the supplement or with the oils. We have the men's pack and the women's pack. Super, super powerful, guys. Super powerful. And does Fascial, does it work on psoriasis? Guys, go in our community portal. Look at the testimonials. We have people that are eliminating their psoriasis, full body psoriasis in 1 to 3 days. So super, super powerful. Now, I want to show you something. We're going to go in a couple minutes, but I had a situation because we just, for the first time last week, got our own supplements. And we've been taking the core components of these things individually, and they work great. But when we put them together, they work better. But when they're exactly dosed to what the body needs, woo! Okay, so Cynthia, come here for a second. Grab the... So, Cynthia, I want her to tell you what happened for her. So, give you some background here. We were driving to pick up the supplements, okay? She hadn't had anything in her body for days.
I've been intermittent fasting.
And all of a sudden, it's that time of the month.
Mm-hmm.
And things start. So, tell them what happened.
That time of the month, I was fasted. I didn't have any supplements in me, actually, and no power for 8 days. And we're driving to pick up the supplements. All of a sudden, my back cramps, like I'm having contractions. I'm driving the car. I'm getting super pressure in my head. I have a headache. I'm dizzy. And when we get to our destination, we unbox the first package of our supplements. And I pop 2 of the Fascial Flow, 2 of the Fascial Foundation in, and I think, whatever, I didn't pay that much attention. All of a sudden, in 20 minutes, everything brightened up. I grounded myself. I felt bright. My pain went away, and I felt totally free of any restrictions.
Sensations here?
Yep. Oh, my
tingling here?
Yep.
Opening up breath?
I opened up my breath, and I know now.
Instantaneously, because she goes, oh my gosh, I can think more clear. And I'm like, thank God, because you're going crazy driving and like a mad maniac.
I almost had to pull over.
Yeah, like she normally doesn't have even period pain.
No, never.
So this was shocking. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, and I think that it's the combination of the diatomaceous earth and the glydia and the Irish sea moss all together, and it makes a great pack. Like I can't really explain how cool it was. It was an awesome feeling. Yeah. So
when I take Fascial Flow, because I've been practicing by not taking and taking over the last while. What happens is if I wake up in the morning, even right now before fascia maneuvers or whatever, I'll take a Fascial Flow, 2 of them. I wait. I start breathing better. My thoughts start getting better. Little pains and aches, or just not pains, like just normal movement, kind of friction stuff goes away. Then what I did, and you're supposed to take them together, but I wanted to see what happens. I take the Fascial Foundation, and within 30 minutes, all of a sudden I feel super grounded, super solid. This is how I feel when I take it. That's the cool part, but what's happening is not just the feeling. What's happening is it's rebuilding my entire nervous system. It has the most amount of iodine of any product in the world, which is Irish sea moss. Has 92 of the 102 minerals. So basically, all of our cells were electric, and each one of those minerals has a different electrical component. And when we're missing them, we start firing wrong. And I've been taking minerals my entire adult life. And I went to fulvic and shilajit, and please, I'm not saying do not take those. Fantastic. But they get you to a point, and once you're at that point, then the Irish sea moss come in, and it was the next step. So I recommend if you're taking fulvic or shilajit or something like that, keep doing it. Add this in and see the difference. You will know. You'll know right away. Within a couple of days, you'll go, whoa, that makes a big difference or not. Okay, so we got a couple more movements here to finish this off. Okay, so we're on this shoulder, bursitis, and elbow, tennis elbow. Tennis elbow, if it's from playing a sport, what happens, see this area of fascia right here? This here is the large intestine, this here is the lungs. So when I get tennis elbow, and there's the heart. So if it's here, it's usually because there's something weighing on my heart. If it's here, it's because I'm grieving something, and here, same thing, or trying to open up from the grief. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our elbow like this. We're going to go and twist. See which way is tighter. Tighter for me this way. Okay. Over the head. Super powerful. Then lean over to your opposite side, or to me the right. Turn your head into the shoulder you're doing. And step behind you with your foot if you can. If you can't, don't fight the balance. Do like this. I like to step behind and breathe. Through the nose. And then you can go over if you want and move around a bit. Whoa, and as you move around, you'll get a real movement of fascia through there, and that's what usually clears the feeling of tennis elbow. Okay, and if you have evidence on one side, usually you're going to find the other side is more constricted because pressure is balancing evenly in the body. Trying to anyways. The right hand on top, figure it out. I'm going to go to the inside this time, lifting up. I'm going to fold over to the right, turn my head to the left. I'm going to stick my foot behind. If you feel balanced, you can, and breathe in. Through the nose. Fold down and move around a bit and breathe. Oh, yeah, awesome. And we got 5 minutes left to finish off the bursitis in the shoulder. The tennis elbow, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like I don't got tennis elbow, but I didn't have it either. If you have parasites, diatomaceous earth will take out the parasites. And if you're starting off, the doses that we have, you don't have to worry about it. The doses are meant because it's also balanced with ashwagandha. And if you take it with the Irish sea moss, you don't have to. If you take diatomaceous earth without anything else, and you take 2 or 5 teaspoons, you're probably going to herx and have a headache and stuff like that because it works really fast. But if you take it in our pills, it's exactly dosed. And this is the other part too. I still like diatomaceous earth. I put it in the bath and stuff like this. But what the best part about it is that in the capsule form, I don't have powder all over me. And it's easy to travel with too. Can you imagine we were crossing the border with bags of white diatomaceous earth? Yeah, that was fun, right? Okay, so any last minute questions before we sign off here, guys?
Sciatic pain.
Okay, if you have sciatic pain, if you have a physical issue, you have the ability to resolve that physical issue. We have people reversing scoliosis. We have people that are literally reversing rheumatoid arthritis and autoimmune disease. We have evidence and proof. This isn't just us saying it, and it's not us saying it, it's them saying it. We're just rebroadcasting it. So if you have any issues, guys, with your back or neck or shoulders, don't just sit on this class. Go to the link in the bio. Sign up in the app. There's a getting started program that will take you through basically 3 days of different maneuvers so that you learn your body. There's a 3-day reset, a 7-day reset, and a 28-day reset. At the end of 28 days, you'll pretty much know what to do for your body almost anytime something happens. And if you don't know, you could watch something and then go, oh, and then duplicate it. And the idea is to, listen, I'll be honest with you. 30 years, I felt a victim of pain. I always felt that I wanted somebody else to fix it, and I was always angry that it wasn't getting fixed. I am no longer angry. It's in my care. And even as a practitioner, I still had to rely on other people, but now I don't have to rely on anybody. And so when I have an issue, I can go work it out. I like to work it out. I don't like to turn over my body to other people. And I learned to do that because there was no other way. But when I do it myself, there's also a lesson each time I move through something. It's not just a movement. It's like, why is that there? Is it my knee? It's my not feeling supported. So if I just have somebody else fix it, I don't get the lesson. Super important. So guys, coming up here, a couple quick things. If you haven't done it yet, here are the supplements that we recommend. They are now, we used to send you everywhere. We've now searched the world and got the best supplies. Fascial Flow, Fascial Foundation, and Power Kirk 30. These things rock. They work. They work the very first time they use it. You'll know it within minutes or hours. Usually, not everybody. If your nervous system's really trashed, it might take you a day or two to start to feel the full effects, but it works right away. We also have, if you're in Vancouver or anywhere in the dry area, we have November 5th, we have Graham Tuttle. One is called the Barefoot Sprinter. This guy is a mechanics genius. He's coming here. We have a $97 workshop. It includes a bottle of Power Kirk and a t-shirt and a runner's guide. You get basically 220 bucks worth of stuff for 97 bucks. What we just want you to do is there and participate. We're going to show you mechanics, how to move, how to work. Before that, that's from 12 to 2. From 10 to 12, we have an open fascial maneuvers workshop. We'll have some of our coaches and practitioners there. They'll teach you hands-on, in person. You get to work with them. We'll be going through all body issues, but we're going to break out into groups. Is it autoimmune issues? Is it back, necks, and shoulder issues? Is it cognition and brain and stuff like that? And we'll be doing different maneuvers in different stations so that you can learn and feel different things. And you can see the power of it. So if you want to do it, right now you go to our website, and on our website or go into our social media, and you can get the link. But there's an events link, and the first event's only $20. Guys, we like to do stuff for free. The reason why we ask for 20 bucks is so you show up. So we know how many people are coming. So it's 20 bucks, and if you want to bring somebody, I tell you what, if you want to bring somebody and the money's a problem, then direct message us and we'll give you a code for a free ticket. Okay, we want you there. We're just there to help. And we're going to be doing that from 10 to 2. Also, we have Vivo Barefoot. Can you go grab my shoes real quick? We have Vivo Barefoot, and we also have Glory Juice, organic juice, and we've got the best shoes in the world. I put a post up about last night. I'm finally, for the first time in years, going to change my shoes, and not my brand. I exclusively wear Vivo Barefoot, and there's a number of reasons for it. Okay, I'm not going to pick into everything, but I want to show you guys something. 2016, I bought these. These are my Vivo Barefoot shoes. What I love about them is I run in them. I pack them when I go. I can pack everything into a briefcase. These are my shoes, and they pop out like this. They're cool. I've been wearing these since 2016. All I have to do actually is resole that. This shoe is perfect. It hasn't changed. And I wear it in water, trail hiking, and stuff like that. Here's my daily shoes. This is a daily shoe, and this one here, guess what? It rolls up like this too, and it goes in a ball. That's my shoe. Why do I do this? Because as I walk, my body and my feet and everything has balance. Now these are the shoes I have been wearing every single day, literally every day since 2016 without fail. I wore them to beaches, I wore them hiking, I wear them in the clinic, I dress them up, I wear them with dress pants. They look like dress shoes when I'm wearing dress pants. Now these ones are getting to the beaten up side, but guys, I paid like 250 bucks for these or 220 bucks for these, but I've worn them since 2016. I used to buy shoes, like dress shoes I'd buy every year and a half or 2 years, and they were like hundreds of dollars. So I really encourage you guys to think about Barefoot. We're going to have both Glory Juice and Barefoot and Vivo Barefoot at the November 5th at the Richmond Olympic Oval. If you're coming from out of town, guys, feel free to stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun. Love you all. Thank you all for showing up. Please share this with somebody. And remember, we're a not-for-profit. We do all of this because we want to help. So thank you very much.
Appreciate you all.
Appreciate you all.
Have a fun day.
Bye.
Bye.